Welcome to the Senior Instructor Review Class. We're going to repeat today what we learned. So we learned first is the spinal cord breathing. Right? Let's stand up and do some spinal cord breathing. The spine is a pump. I mean, not only in the Taoist way, because the spinal cord fluid has to go up and down, right, in the spine. And the pump only works when it's moving. If the spine not move or even broken, you have no communication. That is simple, right? So we need to make this pump working. And the most part is here in this area is tight, and here. These are the most tension. Here and here. There's some blockages here on the opposite the heart, but the why people have this hook here, a lot of emotion in this part. So when we do the spinal cord breathing, first shoulder we stand, or the Qigong stand, feet up, parallel mean the heel up. The tension of your back show on the foot. If your foot all the like this, you have tension here. To get this tension out, you can open here, and this will open this part. So always look that your feet parallel, even when you stand, not really this, so just always this, try to stand straight, I mean parallel. Then we start to move the hip. If you not can move the hip like this, your psoas muscle too tight. So this is sacrum and lumbar. You can touch here the lumbar, moving in and out. Then the chest. This is thoracic, chest sink. Chest sink. It's not this. It's not the chest. Chest move. Mostly when we tight here, we move like this. Look like the same, but it's not the same. The chest need to move. Sometimes you have courage, and sometimes you need to step back. This is emotion part here. Courage, sad, depressed. If you're all the time like this, or if you're all like this, it's not good. But if you're flexible, you're both. That is the balance, right? Flexibility is the balance. Cranial, chin in, stretch the cranial, chin out. The chin also shows the cranial. People like this, they want to go. You see the people, how they walk, how they act, you already see the emotion. Right? So here, this move. Here. Chin in, front. So now, with the arm, we can support this. But if you just do the arm movement and you do the hip movement, it's not the spinal cord breathing. Spinal cord, so we start slowly. So hip, we go now to the front. So hip tuck in, feel you curve your lumbar. Now curve your thoracic, chest sink. Now the head in. And now with the arm, you can press, you focus on the lumbar and cranial, not too much on the thoracic. Lumbar and cranial. So you exhale. Now you keep this position Now you start on the hip. Hip, so hip, the lumbar curve in, the thoracic curve, the cranial. Now you open here, look up. So this is a little bit critical for those that have a lot of tension. When they bend too much here, you can lock here the blood flow. So in the beginning, maybe the chin a little bit in. But if you do a lot of training, you can stretch this part here, this here. But for those that start, maybe the chin a little bit in. Otherwise, they make here, and then you get fainted, right? So always start on the base. So now we are up. Now we tuck in the sacrum, the hip, tuck in. Still look up. Lumbar, thoracic, cranial. Focus the golden light come in. Or sometime in the morning you have the sun. Look to the sun, shining in the golden light. And then you exhale. Everything gray, cloudy out. Everything what you don't want. Inhale the golden light. Exhale. Hip, lumbar, thoracic, cranial, cranial. Feel your lumbar stretch. Hip, lumbar, thoracic, cranial. Golden light in. Exhale, hip, lumbar, thoracic, cranial. So this is, now we can variation with the leg. So we can stand all the time shoulder width, or when we go to the front, we bring the leg together, and then you sit first, sit, lumbar, thoracic, cranial. Then when you open the leg also, you open leg. And when you exhale, inhale, open leg. Now you can change the leg too. Inhale, open leg. Inhale, golden light, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Spinal cord breathing. And sit down. Spinal cord breathing you can do also on the sitting you can do. Or we can do the crane neck. So this is the same. Always start on the here. Hip, lumbar, thoracic, cranial. And now down. Now you're bending from the hip down. And then when you're down, tuck in your lumbar curve, your thoracic, cranial in. And you lean to the back. Now you lean a little bit to back, and again from the lumbar, thoracic, cranial. Stretch the cranial, bend to the front, and now again, lumbar, thoracic, cranial. Lean a little bit to the back, lumbar, thoracic, cranial. Front, lumbar, thoracic, cranial. Coming up, lumbar, thoracic, cranial. So you inhale and to the front, exhale. When you come up, inhale and exhale. So your spine makes the dragon wave, always a dragon wave, this wave movement of the spine. And always start from the base. Because when you start on the end, you're not sure you do the base. But when you do the base, sure you do the whole spine, right? Because when the base moves, the whole spine moves from the base. But when you move on the top, you don't know here you're moving or not, right? So always start from the base. Same turtle. So you sink down, feel you sinking, lumbar, thoracic, cranial. Move a little bit to the front. And again, lumbar, thoracic, cranial. Come up. Go a little bit to the back. And now lumbar, not the head first. We're using first always the head. Head last. So lumbar, thoracic, cranial. Sink down. Coming up, lumbar, thoracic, cranial. So this all, you don't need to do all. One, but you can variation. Spinal cord breathing, turtleneck, or the crane neck. Inner smile. Touch the hand on the knee. So spine relax. We move the spine from the coccyx, so you smile in your spine. So when you move this, like this, relax, let go. Sometimes you just can do few times, like relax, let go. You can say this. Always good you talk with you. Your body listens better to you when you talk to him. Yeah, right? You talk to your body. So relax, you tell him, now you can relax. Now you can let go. Or forgive, forget, let go. So before you start on meditation, just relax, let go. You can use, for let go, a long exhalation. What I like to do now most is the humming sound. So we do 3 times the humming sound. We move the spine and we mentally focus with relax, let go, or forgive, forget, let go. Inhale. 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 When you let go, you can feel the earth energy coming up. You let go down to the earth energy come up. You can visualize like the golden light coming up on the feet, bubbling spring, and on the coccyx, sacrum, on the 8 holes. Earth energy enter into the 8 holes of your sacrum. So you smile to the coccyx sacrum and smile to the 5 lumbar vertebrae, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 12 thoracic, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cranial 7, to start, this is the big bone here, do you know about now, about 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Smile in your brain. We're going now down to the digestive tract. So when you smile in your face, eyes are smiling, the eyes are smiling. And relax the face, relax your mouth, some saliva start to drop. And you collect the saliva and you swallow down. Follow the saliva, esophagus smiling down, smiling in your stomach. Duodenum and small intestine, these many curves, smiling small intestine. And on the right side enters into the large intestine by the appendix, coming up, right side, transverse colon. Smile in the transverse colon, left side down. And sigmoid, rectum, anus. Now in the perineum, bring the energy up, middle line up to the heart. Touch your heart. You can charge also with the hand to the universe, universal energy, happy, good feeling, unconditional love. You can connect with the hand, with your smiling energy. You connect and you download the unconditional love down in your heart. Bring the hand down to the heart. Always a little bit massaging the area where the organ is. Little bit massaging, keep your focus, concentrate, smile in your heart. See the heart in a beautiful red light. And you can feel when the heart gets relaxed, love, joy, happy feeling. It's growing in the heart. And you feel the heart relaxed, balanced. And you can feel the fire energy in the heart is a supportive energy for the earth. Earth energy we have in the spleen on the left side. Smile in your spleen. See the spleen and pancreas, yellow line. When they relax, the spleen, openness, fairness, and trust is growing. Yellow light, shining, radiating out. More they relax, the light shining and radiating out. Beautiful color. The earth energy in the spleen is a supporting energy for the lungs, metal energy. Touch the lungs, smile in your lungs. See the lungs in beautiful white light. And the courage, righteousness growing. Feel your lungs relaxed and balanced. The metal energy is a supportive energy for the water, kidney. Touch kidney, smile in your kidney. Blue light, dark blue light, shining, radiating out. Gentleness, calmness, and peace are growing. Feel your kidney relax. Kidney also can smile in your bladder, front part, blue light in the bladder. So the water energy in the kidney is a supportive energy for the wood, the liver. The green light, shining and radiating out. Kindness and generosity growing. The wood energy is supportive energy for the fire in the heart. Now we have done the creation cycle. We can finish on that if your time frame not, time a little bit long or you want to stay on, just we continue. And we can using the sound also from the organ. So when you touch and smile to your heart, you can do the heart sound in it. Feel your heart relaxed, balanced. Red light shining, radiating up. And we can do the humming sound as you look and smile in your heart. In it. Feel your heart. It's like a flower and sunshine on the flower. The flower starts to blossom. Your heart is open now. Open, full of love, joy, happy feeling. From the heart, from the fire energy, go to the spleen, the earth energy. Smile in the spleen. Do spleen sound, who sound. Can see the yellow light shining, radiating out. Openness, fairness, and trust. Do the humming sound in it. Feel good. Relaxed, balanced. Happy, good feeling, openness, fairness, trust, earth energy, supporting metal energy in the lungs, smile in your lungs. Do the lung sound, S sound. Feel the courage, righteousness growing. White light shining, radiating out. A humming sound, inhale. Feel your lungs relaxed, balanced. White light radiating up. Courage growing. The metal energy in the lungs supports water energy in the kidney. Smile in your kidney. Always picture the organ. Smile to them. Kidney sound. Blue light. Beautiful blue light shining, radiating up. Gentleness, calmness, and peace growing. Humming sound. Feel your kidney relaxed and balanced. Blue light, gentleness, calmness, peace. And the water energy supports the wood energy in the liver. Smile in your liver. Liver sound. Kindness, generosity growing, green light shining, radiating up. Humming sound. Feel your liver relaxed and balanced. And wood energy supports the fire energy in the heart. Now we're back in the heart. So we see the organs, all the organs shining and radiating out the beautiful colors. The red light in your heart, the yellow light in the spleen, white light in the lungs, the blue light in the kidney, and the green light in the liver. You see these colors, the light shining, radiating out, and they merge into a rainbow or golden light. And you can feel and see this golden light radiates out and create the golden dome around your body to protect you the whole day. The protection aura. And your program, so be it. And when you feel all these organs and the virtuous energy in the organ, the love in the heart, openness, fairness in the spleen, courage in your lungs, gentleness in the kidney, and the kindness in the liver. So you feel this virtuous energy merging to a compassion energy. And you feel this compassion energy for you and all the people around you during the whole day. And you program, so be it. Touch your belly button. Focus in your center. Collecting energy in your center. In your Tantien. Nice warm feeling in your Tantien. Always feel warm feeling is your Tantien fire, your center, your power plant. And your program, so be it. Now we have good Qi hand, and with this Qi hand we do Qi self-massage. So if you still maybe, and bring this on the face, massage your face. And hold the hands in front of the eye, cover the eye, that you look in the dark. And now you open the eyes in the dark and you rotate, big circle slowly. Up, side, down, side, up. Really big circle slowly. Maximum stretch. Reverse. And then just relax, absorb the Qi from your hand. Good is in the eye open. And massage in the forehead. Around the eye, by the bone. And mid eyebrow and third eye. Side of the nose. Under the nose. Ear, index finger, middle finger. Up and down. Whole ear, massage, this will be pulling. index finger in the ear, and you vibrate and you pull out. You 3 times. Could make like curve, like you lock in and vibrate, pull out. Heavenly drum. So the index finger, middle finger, you clasp like, so you close the ear with the palm, and on the back of the head, this is the heavenly drum here. Make boom, but you close the ear. Gum and finger. Tongue. Teeth. Saliva. Swallow that. Neck. Time again. You hit on my microphone. You can hit. And we did already in the morning, but it's good again laughing. When you forgot the exercise, you just do laughing. I hope you remember that. Hitting with the inside the leg, back side, button. Arm. Back of them. And the scalp. Tension, stress, make the scalp tight and you're losing hair. Losing. Or you can knock them. Sometimes with the knuckle, you can also, here on the side, find any tension or any pain with the knuckle. And to get this pain out. And always, good is the bubbling spring, massage and hitting. Toes on that bubbling spring. And here. Tiger mouse is the large intestine open here, index finger thumb, and when pain, you need to massage that and the pain go away. When no pain, you just next part. Good. There's so many things you can do with your body. Good. How are you doing? So this is, you can shorten part of them, right? You don't need all together. So you can do the part. So the inner smile is a variation, but the last part, what I did, you can use the six healing, the sound. The six healing sound actually is a meditation form with balancing, transforming the negative emotion. So for transforming negative emotion, we have the smiling. Right? When we smile, somebody smiled to us, we feel good, even feel bad, feel good. The smiling. Then we have the eye movement. This is the delete function. And when you do this at night time, in a deep sleep, but mostly now people not have fully deep sleep anymore, and the body normally the body start to using the eye like this. So they did the research on that, and they figure out that this is the deleting function. That's why normally when you have a problem, I sleep in the morning, you feel better again, right? So because the body has deleted all these problems. But over the time, there's so many things. Your recycle bin is full, you cannot delete anymore. So we do this before, with the six healing sound, before you go to sleep. And then we have the let go, relax, let go, down to the earth. So you need to relax. If you're tight, you cannot let go. Relax, need to be relaxed. Forgive, forget, let go. Every day you practice let go. This is the most difficult part for everybody, because the last action what you have to do in your life is let go. And you go, you leave the world. It's not easy to do. That's why many people have very difficulty to die. But when you practice every day and all clear up the situation what you had and just forgive or let go, you can do for yourself. You cannot do for others. So you do for yourself, and makes you good sleep. And to have a good sleep, you have a good melatonin production. To get the serotonin in the daytime with the light. If you have no melatonin, you have no serotonin production. And when no serotonin production, you not feel good. This is the happy hormone, and you have no action. Right? So you need a good sleep, empty stomach, not eat too late, because when they are working here, how you can sleep when they work, always do some job here. So empty stomach, and dark, make your room dark, no light, and before midnight go, because the melatonin production is around 12 midnight. That's why in the tradition we say always the sleep before midnight is the best. Then they talk about maybe on ghosts, something like that. But this is the melatonin production. And that's why you go in the dark room, to produce more melatonin. When you have more melatonin, the body, if you're not light, not convert into serotonin, you get the DMA and 5-DMT production. This is the higher vision hormone in the dark. So you need a huge amount of melatonin. The body can produce this. And the people not have anymore, so they take the drug and they think they can get it. But this is natural. It's not any drug involved. That is the dark room purpose also about that. Is to this what I talk, what we did. Any question? Maybe I tried to. That we're recording also. If somebody has a question, maybe this is just talk a microphone. You can talk. If somebody has a question, just come here and take the microphone. If any question about the practice. No. We can. I need to put my slideshow now. We make, let's say, 10-minute pee-pee break, and we come back.
Maybe it's a good idea.
No, cannot stop. Yeah, because the streaming will stop. Thank you. When I do the present of you, I want to see all the slides, but keep this in how long it
That mirroring was not.
I can see all the, somewhere there I can see all my picture, but sometimes I can choose one.
Right there?
Like that I can see all my picture, because sometimes I not have, when I want another picture, I cannot have to go through all the people.
Displays. Okay, so you want to full screen that again.
No.
So you want all of everything in thumbnails down below so you can pick from it? Yeah, try that. So screen.
Here I can do only one by one. I cannot choose.
Well down below. Bring it to individual frames. Try screen for a sec, see what it says. Oh, you can get it on that one? Yeah, I was usually just go frame by frame, but you want to jump back and forth between stuff.
I want to see all. Yeah, something like that. Sometimes I want to show lots of things.
Right.
In this,
Or you can inject it in there. Well, that's what I'm going to do. Other than that, no, that's it. Okay.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Somebody below me.
Wood. Wood. The psoas muscle is an essential muscle in all the Qigong practice and for your life. It's connected to the lumbar here. So 5 lumbar, in the middle 2, 3, we call, because the middle part, when lumbar move, is the door of life, the middle part. But the lumbar, just a simple understanding why we have too much problem here, because the psoas muscle hold the vertebra, the spine, because we're going to stand straight, right? If you're going to the animal, the spine not have to hold. So the psoas muscle has to hold, and take you about 1 year to walk, right? Baby they cannot walk until they find a control. The psoas muscle can hold, and then it's still flexible. That's why they can so. But later on, it's getting more tight through the motion because it connects to the kidney, and we have all this organ area too, and they make them tight like steel. So it's still, you can use it, but you can move. So when the vertebra not move, you have a disc between the vertebra, right? And this disc getting dry out when you constantly have a pressure on one point. The disc dry out. So to make the disc alive, lubricated, the vertebra need to move. Press, release, like a foam. You press the dirt out, and then you're sucking the good air, the water in. Yeah? When you have a foam, yeah? When you wash, and then you squeeze. So this is actually all the joint the same. You need to make a full range from every joint every day. Full range, not only a little bit. That's why we have so much knee problem, hip problem, because we only do a little bit movement. Only a little bit, not full range. Full range is from here up, what we do every day in the morning, here up. And other side. Only 1-2 times, not too much. And the lumbar the same. So you keep your disc healthy, lubricated. 80 to 90%, or not 70 to 80% of spine surgery are useless. The spine surgeon talk this to me, because they not teach the people to make the lumbar relax. And the lumbar relax. So another thing, many people, they stretch the lower part here. And see, this is also connected to the psoas muscle. But the upper part, they neglect, the door of life. So when you do here, you pressing here up, and the lumbar, or you make here, so here is curved. You stretch the lower part, but here is still tight. You need to straight here, this part here. So when you do up here and you curve here, you need to straighten the lumbar as a pull, but not let the foot, not let them front first. On the beginning, no. Now I straighten my lumbar. It's not so easy, a lot of work. They're very strong, the muscle. And then this is then the iliacus also here you make to the front. So this is, you can see here the iliacus here, moving here, and the lower part of the, but the upper part we neglect, the door of life, moving the door of life. And when the vertebra move, press, release, press, lubricate the disc and produce bone marrow. We have the most stem cell in the lower part, in the lumbar area, this area. Getting hollow. Many people suffer osteoporosis in this area, get hollow the bone, because there's no movement anymore in the. So you have everything here tight. I can walk still, I can bend here, but this is tight. So when you do the movement, you have to move from here. And that's why the sinking here, not sinking down here. Sink, when you stand up, you try yourself. So when you stand, you go to the back, and you sink slowly down, and now you touch here, sink, that you stretch here the lumbar. Can feel? Here, that is stretching the lumbar. So when you go down, I sink. So the back straight, so I sink. And then, okay, when I need to go more down, I bend and down. But first, this movement here, sink here. Here, this movement here is constantly pumping. So here, the hip, that one, not going here. This is the knee. Here, we call sit, but not sit. You go to the back and sit. In the beginning, maybe you only can do a little bit. Later on, you can do more. So you stretch your lumbar. Coming up. Now the lumbar curve. Sit. Feel straight. This is a pumping. So this makes the spinal cord pumping. The spinal cord foot. This moving. This is, you can do the same practice, but not with the lumbar. And the lumbar, the psoas muscle, when it's one time, one side tight more, you get physically and emotionally out of balance. And then you, from here, right? This is your core. You're out of balance here, whole body, and mentally you get out of balance too. So it's very important muscle. And the next muscle is the PC muscle. So it goes from the pubic bone to the coccyx. This is the pelvic floor. Right? So by the man, here's the urethra, and the rectum here is a hole, and by the woman is then also the vagina here, so 3 holes. But this is the pelvic floor. PC muscle, love muscle, is the pelvic floor. And gate of life and death. We're losing energy. On the end, we're losing urine or poo, we have to wear Pampers. This now, luckily or unluckily, we get older, but we move less. And people have pelvic floor problem, they need to wear Pampers. So we're going from baby pamper age to adult pamper age, and I think that should not be our goal. Yeah, I mean now, when I came here, I could not find pamper for adult. I had to find some pamper because we had a guest here who need them and asked me to buy in. I had problem. The staff said, "What do you want?" "The baby we have there." No. So, but now when I look, it's growing. And the pamper factory in Japan producing more pamper for adults than for babies. This is just physically not comfortable. But energetically, we need to hold the energy. This part. This is one of the pelvic floor. Obviously, when you sit, what you can do when it's boring? Squeeze your anal, perineum, squeeze, pull out, squeeze. And when you have a strong training, you feel good. And when you squeeze, you feel good. Okay, no, you don't need maybe chocolate or something to feel good. Squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze, relax, squeeze, relax. Squeeze anytime. And when you sit, you have here a back here. You squeeze and press the lumbar to the back. Do this training. You can do standing, already explained by the morning kidney breathing. When you hold the hand here, or when you sit, you squeeze and your lumbar. This you can train all the time, during the whole day. Yes?
One question, stomach goes in or out? It doesn't matter.
Like this. When you want to open a bottle, or mostly like a jam in the morning, you have nice breakfast and then you want to open the jam glass and your loved one come there and she want to have the jam and "Oh, darling, I cannot open it." "Oh, no problem for me. You are the good guy, but oh my God, you don't want to." Okay. You can. But why you not get it like this? Why you need to make, that's not look funny, right? Not great. But you, so thing is like this. This muscle has not enough force. So you call all the helper muscle, help me open here. Even the face muscle, the small muscle, help me, everybody help me. Even the anus, the squeeze your anus. So you're using all the muscle to work for one muscle. So now you have the lumbar, psoas muscle. If you not can move, you're using other muscle to help. But then, when they have strong enough, when you can move, you don't need to do it. You can move your psoas muscle without the other muscle. But on the beginning, you can use also muscle to move, right? So you can put the belly in or out to move the belly, the back muscle, but you don't need this muscle, also muscle. Just you can move the lumbar without also muscle. So you can put, if you need also, you can even, the perineum or the belly in, and you press back, or the belly expand. When you expand, you need to pull up. So this comes to the belly breathing. The belly is like a second heart or second lung. The lung get air in like a vacuum cleaner. So the suction, get the air in. So when you have a second suction here, a second vacuum cleaner here, you have a bigger one. So when you can help to open, then you get a bigger suction. So you're helping your lung to press, to suck in the air and to squeeze the air out. This is why we call belly breathing. So we have here the normal breath, just simple explained. So when the air go in, let's say, the lungs is limited here in the rib cage here, but it can, or this possibility to expand down here, down. But when here the diaphragm very tight, or the belly very tight, too much gas and stool and everything very tight here, there's no space to go down. So then you have to breathe here. People breathe very hard here. You get like they breathe here. But when the diaphragm is soft, it can expand down and push down the organ, and then the belly expand. Right? So it can expand, on both sides. When you're on the back is also flexible, the lumbar can get straight. So you're expanding. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. So pushing and push up the lung. So this is the normal breath. But many people say, no, for me it's normal breath, reverse breath. Inhale, belly in. Exhale out. But the inhale with the belly in, with the chest. Okay, then the belly go like in, and exhale. So they do this here. But this is not reverse breath. This is still chest breath. The chest relax. Reverse breath, inhale, belly in, but not here in the chest, just the belly in. And exhale, belly out. Exhale, lumbar and belly out. And then you need to squeeze your perineum. Your diaphragm and down. And this expands. So exhale out. This is the action breath called kidney willpower, the reverse breath. Usually is the normal breath is when the inhale, belly out. Exhale in. So this helps the heart, the lung and heart to pump, because you have space go down. Expanding, exhale in. Inhale, expand. So when the belly constantly can move in the rhythm of your breath, it's not the big movement, it's helping the heart to pump. But on the beginning you need to do big movement that get this tension out. When this is soft, the diaphragm move, and move it. This is too tight, this is too weak, not moving. Here also tension here, and here also tension here. And to get this tension, to get this activation, is a very good practice, is embryonic breath. So just simple practice, you exhale completely out, you close the nose, and then you stretch. And you feel the stretching already gives a suction. So we have two methods to make the breathing. One is the easier one is first just with the chest. So you make the stretching, and then we not breathe, we close the nose, but now I explain. And then chest in, chest out. this in, this out. So this is the easier way to start. Later on, you can do it with the belly. With the belly expand or belly in. Belly expand, belly in. And you feel in the nose is a suction, like the nose squeezing or your nose blowing, like getting bigger. You close your. So you need to make the internal, like airflow and this internal movement. And you really need to, this helps to get the tension out. And when the diaphragm works, the whole body can breathe in. So we call whole body breathing, and this is Tarzan breathing. This is Tarzan on here. But the whole body with all the 4 diaphragms working. And when you make the sound, you activate here the neck, the lali diaphragm too, with the sound here. So with the belly you make the sound. You're expanding. So with the belly, you can either inhale, suction, or so this is like a suction machine, like a vacuum cleaner, same as the lung. So when we try now the empty breath, we come up and then we just the chest. And then second time we try to just moving the belly. Inhale. Exhale. Close, come on. You need to feel also the nose, that the nose is squeezing and blowing up here. Then you have the suction. Now the belly, inhale, exhale, close. So when the belly flexible, the diaphragm belly, you can do the suction. You can do the suction by expanding, like when I expand my belly, I have a suction, or I can do the suction, the belly in both sides. You can try out this. You can do both. And the up, I mean, so when you do you make the sound, you activate even a little bit more the upper part. And when you're moving only here is mostly the upper part and the sinus. But you need to move, the air need to move in the sinus. Even the clothes go air in and out. So here the neck, and you can feel you open the sinus. You exhale, close. All this air movement is so important in the nose, the nasal breathing. Now we come to nitric oxide. The nitric oxide, NO, what they said, Dr. Valentin, the discovery of NO, it's not so long time ago, about 25 years ago, they found out the nitric oxide is one of the most important in the history of the cardiovascular medicine, because it makes the blood flow. So we have the benefit, keep blood vessel flexible. So we have many benefits here. But you can produce this Qigong, when the blood flow itself creates nitric oxide. So the nasal breathing, especially when people snoring in nighttime, they have only mouth breathing. They dry out the mouth. They have no nasal breathing, no nitric oxide. So the best is you tape your mouth. Yeah, it's the best for health, for yourself and maybe for the neighbor too, but for your own health, until the body learns to breathe through the nose. We're breathing too much through the mouth. The mouth is for eating, drinking, talking. The nose is for breathing. Has a filter and produce nitric oxide. Why the body make this happen, that when you breathe through the nose, you have nitric oxide production, kill bacteria, pathogens. This is one thing. When you breathe in it. When you breathe through the mouth, you get right in the mouth. And the nitric oxide makes the blood flow. So they make nasal breathing, humming sound. I come now later. Food and supplement. Food like kale, beetroot, very good for nitric oxide production. They did research of this here, you see down here, this is the nasal breathing of the nitric oxide production. And when you do humming sound, you have a bigger amount of nitric oxide. So it's 130 hertz. You can get a mobile phone, the sound. And now I'm using this in the practice because it's producing my nitric oxide. And when you do, you can see yourself when you do the practice and you do something like a stretching, you do much longer. You have a long exhalation. So with a long exhalation, you have the carbon dioxide out, what is very important. And you do a slow movement, very important. And help you to concentrate and gives you also a vibration, what is a kind of relaxation. So when you do the practice and do the humming sound, you have many benefits on it. You can try out. It's something what make for me sense, so I put this in. So they had here a draft what I can. Are you getting enough nitric oxide? So when the blood flow less, that is a very important aspect to understand why the tablet for reducing the blood pressure, very bad, I must say. You know, when you have a high blood pressure, doctors say, oh, we have a pill that you have to take every day. So the high blood pressure go down, right? But why you have high blood pressure? They not check about that. Mostly it's because you're tied to stress. And then mostly people, when on holiday my blood pressure go down. Yeah, you're relaxed, so why not make relaxed during your normal life. So you have to make your body more relaxed and make this tension out. So, but when you take tablet to reduce the blood pressure, so the blood will flow less, right? Because the pump less. When the blood flow slower, you have less nitric oxide production. When you have less nitric oxide production, the blood vessel get more tight and you have less blood flow. So you work counterproductive on your body. And then you have more sediments. When the blood flow slower, you have more sediments in the artery, and you get all these kind of problem. So this is just about also. Okay, there's many more things to talk. So the inner smile is an important part. Smile into the organ, make them relax, blood flow better. Then the microcosmic orbit, so bringing energy up, the pumping, and here we have the fire, Dantian fire, and the kidney fire. Some people have a little bit problem to understand. It's not so easy to explain all this part, this Dantian part. But I mean, first of all, the Dantian in the old time, I mean, is a elixir field or a rice field. That's why you have here this picture. The farmer, the buffalo plow the land here. When you plow the land, you can grow more. You have more energy, right? So this elixir field. That's why sometimes you have a Buddha. The Buddha with a lot of money and rich. He has a big belly, right? But he has not the belly of food. He has a big Dantian. He has Qi, energy. Yeah, this is symbolize the big Dantian. So this is one thing. The next is also we call like cauldron. I mean the pot. We have here one here, cauldron. There's a cauldron and you have a fire to make something happen. So you can boil the water, or you can boil the soup, or you can cook, right? But you need a fire and you need a bowl, cauldron. So you have the cauldron right here by the navel and the fire below. This is the whole practice to the higher practice we call Kan Li. So we have the fire and we have the water, but it's reverse, right? The water down and the fire up. So we need to learn to bring the fire down and the water up. So we have practice to activate the fire, Dantian fire, and then we have practice to bring energy in, like to put something in the pot, right? So when you collect the energy, it's like you bring the energy into the pot, you keep them there. When you do like fire breath, making the fire more, it's like you activate the fire. So this can help you a little bit to understand this part here. And the location, it's approximately this area. I mean, it can grow, so everybody's a little bit different, but the navel is easy to focus, so you focus navel and a little bit down, under the navel down, like the fire, and by the navel area, like the pot, so you can visualize. This helps you a little bit visualize this part. So to make the energy flow, we have like one practice we call activate the 3 fire and 6 direction. So we activate the 3 fires, and it's like, when you want to get something, you need to have something out. Like if you go to fishing, you cannot just sit on the sea and waiting the fish come. So you put something out and you get something back. So with your fire, you activate the fire. When you're more strong in the fire, you can go farther away with more energy, and you bring this energy back in your body. That is the this symbol also here. So we activate the Tantien, the three fire, then the earth energy, bring in Tantien, and then we activate the Tantien fire, like we expanding the universal fire in front, like a chi ball, bring this closer, and we enhance the Tantien fire, and on the back, same, like you're gathering the fire in the universe and bring on the back. So feel like you have a chi ball on the back, and this enhances the kidney fire. And then you charge the universe. This heart fire is the universal part. And you charge the hand, the arm, and you bring down, and you charge or you activate the heart fire. So this is the activate the three fire. Always between, you always can charge. And then we're going to open the third eye. So like your finger, there's a little bit like a hook, something that you can bring the finger in, and you imagine you open, like mentally, like you open, feel the light shining in, and you close. So we need to learn not only to open, also to close. If you constantly open, it's very uncomfortable. No? So you open and close so that, and then we expand to the front energy. So imagine your arm growing long and you're spiraling, like you see here, you're spiraling in the front, and you bring back, and you bring this energy in your Tantien and your spine. You can do 3 times or 1 time, always depends the time. So we not have so much time, so we do only like 1 time front and side, and then on the back, on lower, front and up, just the hand, palm facing, and we always feel the energy from the universe. And then up. And then we activate the spine. Then the middle point, the thrusting channel, and then all the points, mid-eyebrow, and always focus on the opposite point. Opposite is the jade pillar. And far away, you go far, always make the energy flow. Mid-eyebrow, jade pillar, far away universe, and you come back, back and forth. And then we open, we make more space in the brain mind, so we cut, like we cutting with a laser beam to the side, to the back, and to the front. Tongue always try to, if not, now at least you put up. Otherwise, always up the tongue, and anytime when you do the practice. Coming down, throat center, focus on C7, universe in the back. Heart, opposite, same. And solar plexus, T11, navel, Ming Meng, sexual center, sacrum, Huin. And then we go down to the earth and bring the energy up to the sacrum, and then as a coccyx, sacrum, Ming Meng, T11, opposite heart, C7, jade pillar, crown. And then we just let the energy down, up with your eye. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down. And then we sit down and just feel yourself. You can go faster and faster. You can focus in the middle and let run. Sometimes it goes so fast, you get, as more fast, you get more still. It's like something go very fast. Is this now moving or not? You cannot see anymore, it goes so fast. This is the same, they go so fast. You feel inside is still, or like a hurricane, right? Outside very fast and inside very still. Inside, the focus inside is the eye of the hurricane, and out it go around. Then you can do as much. I mean, the time frame is obviously your time frame can be shorter or faster. Let's stand up. So you can do some in sitting or standing position. When you do the expanding, you sit, make this sit down. So you're moving what you learn in moving the body. Sink down, make this moving on it. Always, in every movement, integrate in the whole body, what you learn. Shoulder wide stand. Hold the hands in front of your heart. Tune your face in the loving, smiling energy. Breathe in the loving, smiling energy in the third eye into the brain. Feel good in your brain. Happy brain. Touch your heart. Smile in your heart. Feel good in your heart. Happy heart. And smile down in your dantian. 3 mind into 1. Bring the hand to the side. Now we connect to the earth energy, spiraling. Imagine your arm growing long, touching the earth. Now we bring the earth energy up, so we sink, like we sink a little bit, sink, and we scoop the earth energy up into the dantian. And we expand to the front. You can sink a little bit, but expand to the front, way far away. Bring a chi ball in front and enhance the dantian fire. Always spiraling, not focus so much in your hand, inside. Now expanding to the side, your hand, and then far away, and you bring the energy, the chi ball to the back on the kidney, enhance the kidney fire. Sink down, now we charge the hand. Imagine your arm growing long, connected, unconditional love. Bring down to the heart on the side. Charge your heart fire. And hold hands in front of your heart. Now mentally just go down like dantian, kidney, heart. Just make them connect as one fire. This is the holy fire or the multitask fire. So heart, dantian, kidney, heart. Heart, dantian, kidney. Just make them connect. One fire. Sink down, a little bit sink, coming up. Charge hand. And bring to the third eye. Now we open the third eye. Open, feel the light shining third eye, and close. Open and close. One more time, open and close. Sink down, sink. Now bring the arm up as you're coming up. So you always make like the dragon wave, expanding out, far away, expanding, spiraling. And you bring this energy in, inhale, exhale, down in your dantian. Feel squeezing your dantian. Press, compress the chi in your dantian. Make them stay. You spine in Tantian. Sink down, coming up. Now to the side. Expanding far away, sparring. And you draw this energy in, draw in, inhale. Exhale, down in your Tantian. Compress, pack and compress the chi in your Tantian. Make them stay. And sink down, arm up to the side. Now palm facing to the back and whispering energy on the back. Down, palm facing down, sparring. And front, sparring. And you raise the arm up, heavenly force, violet light, unconditional love. Sparring, connect, and you download. Bring the finger down to the back of your crown, and you feel the energy go down to the spine, to the coccyx, and energize your spine, and feel earth energy coming up. The dragon tail moving. Touch the middle point of the ground. There is in the crystal palace is pineal gland, pituitary gland, thalamus, hypothalamus, activatus gland, and a straight line down to the perineum. And then you squeeze perineum, look up, ground, and relax. Squeeze, look up, and relax. One more time. Bring the finger front line down, middle brow, touch, focus on the jade pillow, on the back, and far away, and you come back. Now we cut to the side and to the back. So you open skull, upper mind. Jade pillow and front, middle brow. Coming back, up the ear and front. Going down, nose, below the nose, the tongue up, throat center, touch. On the back, C7 and universe in the back. Back and forth. Going down to the heart center, touch. Is the opposite heart center, the wing point, thoracic 5-6. Now we open the heart mind, so we cut to the side, on the side and back to the opposite point on the heart, and we come back. Down to the solar plexus. Opposite point is the T11 and universe in the back. Down to the navel, belly button, door of life on the back. And we cut the lower dantian to the side, to the back. And come to the front. Sexual center, above the pubic bone. Opposite point, sacral, universe in the back. Huin, going down to the earth, touch the earth, raise your sacrum up, connect the sacrum to the heavenly force, move a little bit. Sitting down, and you come up, the leg up, to the Huin, perineum, coccyx. A Huin, you feel up to the brain, straight line up to the brain. You squeeze, look up. Then to the sacrum, you squeeze perineum and come to the sacrum. It's the opposite point, sexual center. And inhale, squeeze the perineum, come up to the Ming Meng. Front is the navel. Then inhale, squeeze perineum up to the T11. Opposite point is the solar plexus. Inhale up to the opposite heart center in front. Inhale, squeeze, C7. Opposite is the throat center. Inhale, squeeze your perineum up to the jade pinna. Front point is the middle brow. Inhale up to the crown. Touch the crown. Can sit. Now we touch again all the point, and we just do the humming sound, each point. Middle brow. Inhale. Down, throat center, inhale. Down, heart center. Solar plexus. Belly button. Sexual center. Win. Sacrum. Door of life. T11. Heart, opposite. C7. Jade pillow. Crown. exhale, the front line down, all the way down. Inhale, pull perineum, going spine up. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Inhale up. Now we go faster, just without the breath, just going faster. Up with eye can follow, front down, back up. And you get faster and faster, and you cannot follow with the eye, you just focus in your center. And let it run. And collect energy in your dantian. Feel nice, warm, good feeling in your dantian. And your program, so be it. So this is the whole form. I mean, you can do even longer. It always depends on this short, very short form you have in the morning class. Now a little bit longer form, and you can extend. And when you forgot everything, you do the jump of joy. We do 1 time and 3 times. Just up. And touching the earth and jumping up. And me! Me! One more. And me! Feel energy goes to you. Say thank you to yourself that make it happen. Be proud to yourself, make it happen. You are the winner, right? To come here and to study with Grandmaster Chia. So we thank Grandmaster Chia to share his knowledge with us. Wish you a nice day. Thank you. Have a nice day. All right.
The PC slide?
Hmm?
Can you go to the PC muscle slide?
Yeah, I need to switch off.